YouTube. So I'm finally on my way home. I left West Plains about half hour, 45 minutes ago. Now, after being scratched in Villisca, I finally feel more comfortable telling you guys what happened in my sister's basement. Now, if you want to be a skeptic and say I'm full of crap or whatever, guess what? I don't care. So I was going through the things that I had stored in my sister's basement. And I was looking for a certain deck of cards. And all of a sudden I was thrown up against her water heater and had the life being strangled out of me. So, you know, as soon as I felt a little bit of a loosening, I yelled for help. And my brother-in-law came down and he froze. That's all he could do was just freeze. He didn't know what to do. And then after a couple seconds, it seemed like hours, but it only could have been a couple seconds. After a couple seconds, he called for my sister, who does not go into that basement at all. She came down and grabbed me, and as soon as she grabbed my arm, whatever it was let go, but she saw indents on my throat of something holding me. And I'm actually surprised I did not end up with bruises on my throat. It felt like it was choking the life out of me. So I finally got calmed down. I was up in their kitchen talking with them and an old friend, and my brother-in-law asked where I got a cut, because he saw a cut on my arm, and I was like, well, I didn't do that. He goes, well, I thought I was crazy because it's almost like I just watched it appear. It was probably about an inch in length. I still have a little bit of a mark from it, but since I'm driving, I'm not going to show you right now. It's healed pretty well, and all I could say was, oh, I better go grab the liquid Band-Aid. So whatever is in my sister's house does not like me. Absolutely does not like me. Doesn't like my sister either. And I say he because it feels like a male energy. So whatever this is does not like women. That's why she doesn't go into the basement, and every once in a while she'll still end up with bruises and stuff when she wakes up. So it's a little crazy. And at first I wasn't even going to vlog about it, but after getting scratched in Villisca and having the proof in the pudding, so to speak, I felt more comfortable with saying something. Now, that's not to say that every house is haunted or every house has demons, because they don't. And I mean, I'm a full believer that there are demons everywhere, but I don't think they reside everywhere, if that makes sense. It was just a little creepy and frightening. And did I go back to her house? Yes. She's my sister. I'm not going to abandon her. Was I scared to go back into that house? You betcha. I had no clue what I was going to be walking into, or if this thing was going to decide to attack me in front of my nephews. It doesn't exactly like kids either, but this thing picks on my sister more than it picks on my nephews. And I do think it's because of the fact that they're male. But yeah, I'm on my way home to Tallahassee, and I am just so excited. I really, really, really missed my kids. They are just, they're my lifeline. And don't get me wrong, I love my hubby too, but my kids definitely mean more to me, and I think that's because they're a part of me. And we get to get ready for school over the next couple days because they start school on Monday. Of course, that's just going to be grabbing their computers and such because they're doing digital learning. And the reason they're doing digital learning is because I'm immunocompromised. Now, I didn't make the decision to have them doing digital learning. That was my husband's decision. Because frankly, I couldn't give a rat's ass if I'm immunocompromised. They need to get out of the house and go ahead and hang out with friends and stuff like that at school. But because of me being compromised, he doesn't want to put me at risk, so he said that the kids are doing digital learning, at least the first semester. Do what you need to. But now they're not happy about it, but they understand. And the thing is I want to say it was over 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, thyroid cancer, and I had it removed. And then I had to go through ultrasounds and radioactive iodine treatment, and about 3 weeks, I think, before I moved to Tallahassee, I was given a clean bill of health and told that I was in remission. So that's why I'm immunocompromised. And it's kind of a crazy road to think about being a cancer survivor. But I don't want people to think that that's all I am. I mean, I'm a kick-ass woman. We'll just go with that. But I'm going to close for right now, and it looks like it's going to start to rain, so I need more concentration on the road. So I love you all. Blessed be, and live safe.